Hello everybody, welcome to the 2012 Budweiser Shootout. This is a new NR2003 series, a 2012 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series season. Hopefully you guys enjoy this new series. I am here alongside my buddy Racing as well, also known as, I just mixed it up, Mateo.
Hello.
Yes, he is always a part of this.
Howdy.
I never really do NR2003 without this guy, so whenever you see something NR2003 related, it's probably with him. But anyways, we're getting ready to drop the green flag under the lights from Daytona International Speedway. Let's go ahead and get to the starting lineup.
So on the pole, it looks like we have Tony Stewart, last year's champion, alongside Marcus Ambrose on the outside. And then for row 2, take it away, Lit.
Yes, we have Greg Biffle and Paul Menard, both of these guys in row 2. Greg Biffle and Paul Menard had some really strong runs last year. Paul Menard won the Brickyard 400 as we go to row 3.
And now Carl Edwards, who was so close but yet so far to the championship last season. And alongside we have Mr. Clint Boyer, who finished upside down in the 2007 Daytona 500.
Behind them is David Reagan and the 5 of Casey Kane. Casey Kane was in a different ride last year, but he now joins Hendrick Motorsports for the 2012 season.
God.
Mateo? Mateo is having some technical difficulties. The 39 of Ryan Newman and the 31 of Jeff Burton in the 4th row.
Sorry about that. When we have the...
No, that's not the 4th row at all. That is the 5th row. And in the 6th row, we have Jimmy Johnson and the 48.
And Kevin Harvick.
But the rest of the running order will run across the bottom of the screen. We are getting ready for the command to start engines to get this race ready to go here in a few moments. But who's your favorite going into the night?
You know what? I'm gonna have to pick. I'm gonna have to go with David Reagan, because David Reagan obviously won last time we were here at Daytona, won in July.
He sure did.
First career win, an upset win. So that was really unexpected going into that one.
You know, I'm gonna have to go with Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's just the Earnhardts own this place, in the words of DW, and I want to see that guy get back in the victory lane. He's been on a long drought, and it'll be great to see him back in victory lane. All
right, that's some pretty solid prediction there. As we await the command.
Yeah, we're waiting for the command. So here we go. We're getting ready.
Drivers, start your engine.
There it is.
The engines have been fired, and we are rolling in Daytona.
There it is. Okay. Looked like there was a little bit of a problem with our pole sitter for a second, but he is okay. Pace car. It's the new 2013 Chevrolet Z01. And that car is actually going to lead us to our green flag here. As you see the cars exiting turn number 4. 25 cars in the field today.
24 laps.
To the side.
Here
we go. Pace car with a hard left down pit road, and here they come to the Geico restart zone. The green flag's out from Daytona.
On board with Stewart there as he goes up to block the high side, but here comes Biffle carrying momentum, and he's going to get there to the inside. Greg Biffle with help from his Roush teammate Carl Edwards.
Look at the 5. Casey Kane giving a push to Edwards, and Edwards going to stay loyal and stay behind his teammate there.
He's got Casey Kane though all over him.
Kane actually backs up. Oh, Edwards is going to actually try and get to the bottom of his teammate. Now he's gonna push him. Biffle trying to stay ahead of Carl as they come off of turn 4. For the first time, Biffle blocking both lanes. Greg Biffle's gonna lead lap 1 here from Daytona.
Now Roush 1-2 here at the start of lap number 2. And Carl Edwards, he's going to have that lead now.
Yeah, 2 Fords, and it was 2 Chevrolets in the second row, but Casey Kane has been getting pushed by that 31 RCR machine of Jeff Burton. Casey Kane's going to get to the inside of Carl Edwards going into turn 3.
Now Kane is going to get clear.
Yeah, Casey Kane surges to the front here. Try and
Here
lead
comes
lap
Burton,
3.
though. Burton trying to make something work there is not going to get it.
Look at Jimmy Johnson. Hendrick Motorsports coming alive here early in this race. Along with Roush, Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon. Oh, Gordon gets stuck in the sucker hole.
And here comes Mr. 5-Time.
Oh, Carl Edwards just had the entire outside lane leave him.
Yep, now he's being hung out to dry.
3 wide.
Nope,
And no, here comes guys trying to decide what lane they want to be in. Looks like the middle lane is where the common denominator fails there. Jimmy Johnson
So
out front,
Mr.
along with... Oh,
5-Time.
look at Casey Kane going to make a sharp move on his teammate and try and get to the front. He wants that lead.
And Johnson, you saw there, tried to throw the block, just couldn't get there.
Johnson's going to have some momentum from the high side, though. Jeff Burton with a run.
And how about Juan Pablo Montoya?
Montoya getting a huge push from that inside line. Montoya getting a push from Dale Jr. My pick. Excuse me.
Yep, look at that. We see there's AJ Allmendinger.
AJ Allmendinger along with the 18. Kyle Busch. That Eminem
Kazaki.
ride.
And it's just so incredible how these lanes work at Daytona.
Yeah, these drivers
Well, really, any speedway.
These drivers are so talented. They're the best drivers in the world. Juan Pablo Montoya out front. Lap 5, AJ Allmendinger. We just saw him on the camera of the 17. He has surged to the front. A lot of lead changes already happening here.
And Dale Jr., he's got momentum from his 48 teammate.
Brad Keselowski on the bottom. He's going to try and get a push from Judo. Oh, Logano with a problem. He's on the apron. Going to have to come back up the racetrack. 4 wide.
Oh, my goodness. It's close. 4
wide.
2 rows deep.
Cars leaning on each other coming off. Oh, we got cars in the wall. Oh, and a lot of cars wrecking. Huge crash here in the travel.
Oh,
Kenseth up and over. Huge flip for Kenseth in the infield.
Horrible tumble.
And he's still flipping. Matt
On
Kenseth
his wheels now.
upside down and a huge wreck here in the travel, taking out many cars. Wow.
Boyer up in the air.
A lot of guys with damage.
And an early big one here. Multiple contenders in this race.
Many drivers
Collected.
involved. Just hope Matt Kenseth's okay.
Yeah. That was a vicious tumble for him.
Let's go back and look at that. So you see the field 4 wide. Coming off the corner, looks like somebody got in the wall. Yeah, outside line in the wall. Truex. A lot of guys. Kenseth up in the air there. Then he tips
Tumbles
over.
over.
And wow.
Look at that.
Speed of that race car flipping over and over.
And landing on his wheels.
Many guys involved in that one. This is a slower shot here. You see Jimmy getting the wall. Everybody else washes up in the wall. Casey Kane got around. He caught a little bit of air, and everybody else just gets caught up. Look at the 17 off the ground. Both rear wheels off the ground, and then something just tipped that car over. I'm not sure if
I think he clipped Newman, if I'm not mistaken.
Look at
Then Boyer gets shot up in the air.
Kenseth goes for many rolls.
And look at oh my goodness. Imagine what it's like to be inside that 17 car.
Yeah, it's lot of
going
force,
over and
G-forces.
over and over. That car just... Ooh, man, that's a hard landing.
We're gonna go on board with Denny Hamlin and see his perspective. Okay, everything
You see Logano
happens
there.
here that Joe Logano gets on the apron and everybody else has to react, so they wash up the track. 4 wide, can't really work here at Daytona. Oh yeah, Kane got his teammate into the wall. Hamlin just got
Then he
spun
goes
around.
for a slide.
See Kenseth over and over. Man,
That is unbelievable. Look at that.
a wild flip for Matt Kenseth.
And he's still flipping by the time Hamlin gets a turn around.
Hamlin got it going down pit road. He's lucky that he didn't get any further damage.
So, and our pit reporters...
But Matt Kenseth is okay. He got out of the race car. They put him on the stretcher. He had clipped Ryan Newman, and that sent the car barrel rolling over and over in the tri-oval here. But Matt Kenseth is alert and okay, and they are taking him to a local hospital. Back to you.
So the good news is, yes, Matt Kenseth is alert and awake. We just hope that he is doing well, and it's nothing serious. So who is out front? Then it's Montoya, Allmendinger, Kyle Busch, and Joey Logano for the top 5.
Yeah, Joey Logano just got scrolled up on the back straightaway. And it was on from there after they got 4 wide. But we'll be right back here at Daytona. Welcome back to Daytona International Speedway. We are getting ready to go back green here after a devastating crash. Took out many race cars. But we're getting ready to finish this thing out. Here we go. Into the restart zone. Montoya and Keselowski lead them to green.
Good launch on the inside lane by Keselowski. But Montoya's got that help from the 18 car. And there's a big gap between the Penske teammates.
Many guys
down in number 1.
with damage in this one after that massive wreck off of turn number 4, taking out many race cars. 5 out of the race, including the 99 of Carl Edwards, the 9 of Marcus Ambrose, the 24 of Jeff Gordon, the 17 of Matt Kenseth, who went tumbling on the front straightaway, and David Reagan out of this race, and multiple others with damage.
But now it's Keselowski out ahead, and here comes his teammate AJ Allmendinger. He's got
these
a
guys,
big sub.
Penske racers, pretty good here. The Dodge is showing some muscle here early on. Only 2 Dodges in the field. Robbie Gordon not in the Budweiser shootout, but is a Dodge in the field.
And Roger Penske, they won the Daytona 500 here back in 2008.
Here comes
So they're
AJ.
looking to do it again. They're looking to do it again next weekend.
AJ Allmendinger to the bottom of his teammate, Brad Keselowski. Jeff Burton on the high side following the 2, and here comes Mark Martin. Mark Martin was laying in the back the entire start of the race, but a lot of guys with damage.
That big wreck shuffled them up, and now it's Mark Martin who is giving the 22 a good push here. Down the front straightaway, halfway through this race.
Just a little bit below halfway. Greg Biffle going to try and move to the bottom. He has a lot of rear end damage, but not letting that car give up on him. Going to try and finish this race and get a feel of that race car before the 500 next weekend.
Allmendinger is going to block the top side.
Here comes
so
Mark
he can
Martin,
get
though.
help from his teammate. That's going to open the door wide open for Mr. Mark Martin here on the inside.
Mark was getting a heck of a shove and had a lot of momentum from that push from the 18 and decided to go ahead and chug himself to the front. Mark Martin's going to lead a lap here. Past halfway now. Kyle Busch might peek to the bottom. Yes, he will.
And we go 3 wide for the lead here at Daytona.
The inside lane with the most race cars here, but Montoya and Logano are looking to fall to maybe the middle or the top. Looks like they go top. Kyle Busch looking at which lane he wants to block.
And that's going to leave the inside open for Menard. last year's Brickyard 400 winner.
Paul
But
Menard gonna
Kyle's
try
gonna
and...
block. Attempt to block, actually. Nope.
Don't forget, I'm pretty sure these guys are gonna have to pit soon, potentially,
Yep.
unless they pit under that yellow. We saw a few cars go down pit road.
Mm-hmm.
We might see some green flag pit stops, potentially. But up here,
And here's
3x3,
Newman.
Ryan Newman in the 39 machine. Gonna try and go to the front.
3-5-3.
Whoa,
And
we
Newman's
got
gonna
a
go to the
little bit
lead.
of contact back there. Shuffled some guys in the back. They keep it together, though. Oh, the 31
Burton.
on the apron. Ooh, Biffle has to wash up. Almost 4 wide. Coming off of turn number 4. Yes, it is 4 wide. Oh, contact made.
Oh,
Burton down on pit road. Does he save it? Yes, he keeps it going. Jeff Burton almost hard into the inside wall, but he keeps it going, but he loses a lot of track position there.
Yeah, that is not what he wanted to start off his season.
Yeah, just 4 wide guys racing for the same asphalt, coming off of turn 4 and ended up
Just ended up.
just like that.
So now it's Kyle Busch going for the lead here.
Yeah, Kyle Busch.
And he's got help from Newman.
Now they're back double file. Joey Logano on the high side, pushing Menard. Menard was just in the front, but cycles back to the back of the main pack. And Kyle Busch is leading this race.
It's just so amazing how these lanes can work here at Daytona. 1 second, you're out your lead in the field. The next, you're all the way back in the pack. It's amazing.
The 2-car, Brad Keselowski, gonna try and make another lane, but doesn't have enough help. Menard gets put to the middle. The 18 to Kyle Busch now. He is trying to keep that race car out front as much as possible. But here comes a 22 with a huge run. Busch is going to give him the spot out of turn 4. Montoya pushing the 39 on the inside line. Now coming to 8 laps to go here.
And we do have an update on Matt Kenseth. So let's go back downstairs to Whit. What do we got for us now, Whit?
Matt Kenseth has a few minor injuries, thankfully, to the new safety of the CLT. But he did break a finger, and he might have to sit out for the Daytona 500 this weekend.
Well, that is not good for Matt Kenseth. We are so glad that he is okay, though, but obviously not what he wanted.
Yeah, when your
2009 champion of this race.
When your hands are on that wheel, and the wheel is just whipping around violently when you're wrecking a race car like that, it could break a wrist or a finger. You know, it's very violent. Really could hurt your hands.
But yeah, obviously the 2009 champion of this race, unfortunately, may have to sit it out on Sunday. So obviously, our best wishes going out to Matt Kenseth.
And a speedy
But for now, we go back to our attention. Kevin Harvick now going to the lead.
Kevin Harvick has a little bit of left side damage from that big wreck.
But that's not going to slow him down one bit.
Mark Martin getting a big push.
From Menard. Now here they come off the corner.
Oh,
and we got
Keselowski's going to go to pit road.
Keselowski.
Let's go down to Mateo to see what the strategy is here for the 2.
Thank you, yeah, so Brad Keselowski is looking to take 2 tires and fuel to make it to the end of this race. And we'll see here.
Just going to take some fuel here. Keselowski going to try and make a quick stop to make it to the end. Just a splash for the 2-car. Looks like. But back to the main pack. Denny Hamlin. I think he's actually a lap down, if I'm right. No,
yes,
he's not.
He is.
No, he's not. He actually
no,
made his way to the front. Maybe something happened while we were gone. Here comes some Fords, 2 Toyotas, 2 Joe Gibbs teammates.
And the Dodge of Penske Dodge.
Yeah, the 22 was going to try and go at his teammate, but was a lap short. I don't think he was in the right position to go down there. He looks like he's going to take a splash as well. Everybody's taking a splash, trying to make it to the end of this race, but back in the main pack, Denny Hamlin leads this race. It's going to be a fuel mileage race, it looks like.
Well, it depends, because most of these guys might be able to just kind of risk their choices of staying out.
Two Toyota
But we will
affiliates
see
up
as here
front.
comes
Looks like
one.
Hamlin might go down pit road. Looks like he was getting out of the gas. Here comes the biggest pack of pitters here.
Cars that we've seen yet.
Denny Hamlin's
So now
still
it's
out
Hamlin
front. He's going to
who's
lap a
left
few
out front.
guys, but he's still going to have to find his way down pit road at some point. Oh. Saw a little bit of smoke. I'm not sure what happened there, but these three back on the racetrack. Everybody going to try and group together. Tony Stewart, Dale Earnhardt Jr. down pit road along with Juan Pablo Montoya.
So Montoya's going to go out, and just keep an eye on Hamlin.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin. We'll see what he does here. Very interesting strategy from the rest of the field. Looks like he might come down pit road now. Just getting close to that double yellow line. Yes, he does.
And yep,
Greg
there it
Biffle
goes.
also has to go down pit road. Yes, he does.
So we'll see who gets cycled up to the lead. And
Clint Boyer
we'll
is
see
a lap down. He'll get his lap back.
Boyer
Lap 22,
should be
so
getting his lap back, yes.
I'm not sure who will be
But
cycling
then
to the lead here.
it looks though Mark Martin was behind, so we'll keep an eye on him.
We'll see. These three. Mark, I think this might be the main pack.
The
Yes,
race for the win.
This is the race for the win right here. These two are really slow though compared to these guys. These guys have a fast race car. So this is the battle for the win. If there is a yellow, there will be an overtime. And it looks like here comes Hamlin. Hamlin's going to try and beat him out. He's going to have to be fast. Hamlin on the racetrack. He's on the bottom. I don't think he has enough to keep up. Oh, Kyle Busch tries to go low.
Get around him.
Hamlin has to go on the apron. Denny Hamlin, not enough speed to keep up with the main pack.
So
Joey
now
Logano is your
Logano.
new leader. Logano out front, coming to 2 to go. He has Kyle Busch right behind him. The 22 giving a big push to him. Hamlin might have a little bit of that draft, so he's going to have to see what happens. Kyle Busch to the bottom. Logano closes the door. 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go in the Bud shootout. The teammates running 1-2, but here comes the Penske Dodge to spoil the party.
Neither of these two have help behind them. The 42 and the 55 are falling back. These guys are just not able to keep up with these 3 fast race cars.
So it might just be down to these 3, as we see here.
Mark Martin has a little bit of a charge, getting some help from Montoya. Here they come out of turn number 4, though. We're coming to the white flag.
Off of
1
4.
more lap to go.
The white flag is waving one more time around in the Bud shootout.
Big block.
Who's going to get it?
Don't forget Denny Hamlin. Hamlin has a chance if these guys get together.
He definitely does. He's right there. But here comes the 18 to the inside. Kyle Busch going to the lead here with help from Montoya.
Kyle Busch way out front. He won't try to get too out far. Hamlin has caught up to the front pack. Will he help?
Yeah, but the thing is Kyle going to be able to stick on to his lead, though?
Let's see where the 22 goes. He gets a push from the 20. Here they come into the final corners. Kyle Busch looks like he's going to get ahead. And here they come out of turn number 4. Kyle Busch with the run. Well, here comes the 22 for the final time. Kyle Busch will win. Checkered flag in the air for the 18.
What a finish.
The 22 had the momentum, but it was not enough. Wow.
And Kyle Busch.
And fittingly enough, he won this race in real life in the same year.
And the exact same finish, too.
He had the exact same finish, but he didn't get edged out. Yeah, except he didn't get edged out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Who knew
how about that
history would be repeated?
But how about that for the Candyman? Kyle Busch takes off his season just how he wanted, and he's going to win the Bud shootout. That is amazing for him.
Yeah, Kyle Busch, a wonderful race. He made sure to be in the right spot, but not at the wrong time.
So let's take a look back at this finish here.
Look at this right here. This is the finish. See that 22 didn't have enough help to get the run that he needed, but he was there at the right time, just did not have enough momentum. You could see him right about here. He peeks out. He was really close, almost got him. Just needed a little bit more time.
So the official margin of victory, we're still waiting on it.
We're gonna see here.
39 one-thousandths of a second.
What a finish. And how about Denny Hamlin? Denny Hamlin cycled his way. He was about 5 car lengths back and made his way all the way to the front.
And thank you everybody for tuning into this broadcast of the Bud Shootout. Kyle Busch walking away victorious, and we will see you on Sunday for the Great American Race. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you later. God bless.